Hi.
So sorry about my brother because he just decided to join because he's a retard.
Who is your brother?
Landon. No, Landon. They don't have TikTok. JK, you're not. They want me to stay at the party. Landon. Okay, I'm leaving. At that time. What time is it?
Rashad, look, I need to download. I don't want an invitation to your broadcast, but I'm about to Bye. After this, I'm gonna like after my stream, I'm gonna I'm gonna download Share Factory so I can edit my videos. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can download Share Factory. You can download Share Factory on your phone. Just go to your island, and then you could do Share Factory on your PS4, so you can edit your videos on your PS4 instead of having to. That's how I be editing my videos. I used to edit my videos. Yeah, but do it in slow motion. Like, I'm gonna do it too, but do it in like slow motion so I can see it. Yeah, thumbnail. You can do that on Share Factory. It's free too. It's free too. Break down all the builds. Get with the scope. Place the ball. Okay. Belle's in the party? It didn't tell me it joined. It didn't tell me she joined. Why'd you start the game? It's fine, don't worry about it. Cause all the settings are already done. It'll be better anyway, so we can't fly. Well, we can't break that, so. The first Highground retake I do is you build up above you and then place a pyramid here so it looks like this. Place a wall there. Like, you have to quickly turn around, jump, place a wall and a ramp, then put a floor above you so they can't shoot you. Double edit like this. Build a wall, place a pyramid, build two like that. And then what I do is I just do 90s after that. And then, but you can't, there's a certain way you have to edit, because if you edit, so you can edit one, but it's a little harder to do. But you cannot edit like this, because you can't, like, it's not gonna work, it's gonna break. See, like, you're not gonna be able to build there, so then you basically just, like, messed it all up. Another one is, make sure you build one further out than the one above you, place a pyramid, edit any way you want, or I don't edit like that usually. Usually I edit like, do this, edit that one, and then start building up again, and then do 90s. But, there's a lot more that I do. They're just a little bit harder that I don't know how to do yet. So I'm gonna try to explain them, but they're gonna be harder. So, like, you place a pyramid. I think you edit this one. No. And then you do this, and then jump like that, and then you have to start building above you. What? Huh? Yeah, I know I'm talking. I heard you. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so there's a lot more that, like, they're more complicated. Like this one, it's hard to do the jump, and then you have to try not to get shot as you're doing it. Then I usually do double floor ramp wall like this, and then I edit the ramp and then edit the wall. You can edit it like this if you want to, but I don't really like it like that, so I edit like this. And then I just start building again, and then I just do 90s. So whenever I'm doing my high ground retakes, you have to try your best not to get shot. So like, just say you're building up like this, you want to build a pyramid like that to confuse the player, and then just start building up. But some of them you have to like I remember whenever I first started doing some of them, they were hard to do because I would fall off. Like, just say like this one, it's always hard to do for me. Like, it used to be hard to do for me because once you do this, you have to place that pyramid and then quickly do that and then start building up again. And I used to edit like this, so I couldn't do anything. I mean, you can edit like this, but it's hard. Like, if you edit like this, you actually, technically you still can't build, because look, this is what it will look like. So just say you do this, blah blah blah, you turn, and then once you edit like this, you can't build. Like, sometimes you can't build, and I just fell because I suck. And most of the time you can't do it because, like, if you're doing it right, then you do this, and then you're not supposed to build that high. You just do this, and then if you edit like this with nothing around it, and then you try to like build, it doesn't really work. It it breaks whenever you start trying to build, so you can't really do anything. So it's like good. It's good and bad, because like if you want to get down, then you can, but at the same time. So another high ground retake that I do sometimes is, like, I don't do it that often, but I would go, and then I will go like, you put a pyramid and you put a pyramid and a floor. You edit both on one side, and you want to jump. So in the same edit, so just say it's like this, you want to reset and then jump and play, like, do this. So then you can start building up this way without them expecting it. They're going to think you're going to keep building up this way instead of you turning around, and like, it will confuse them and they don't know where you're going. But you don't have to do it in the same edit. Like, you can say it's like this, you can do, like, you can, whenever you're doing it, whenever you're going up, you want to quickly, if you do it, you want to quickly edit it back so they cannot shoot you, because they're gonna, if they have high ground, they're gonna most likely be somewhere over there in that area, because you don't want to build straight up like this towards them. Or you can, but it's gonna be like, you're gonna waste mats trying to defend yourself from not getting shot. So you can edit both, reset it, and then quickly edit it back, so whenever they try to shoot you, they don't know, like, whenever they try to shoot you, they do know where you are, but it'll take them a second to realize. And then you can just start building up, but try not to get shot, because if you're at low HP and you start building up and then you go, like, you do it and then you go like this, crap, 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 and then you do like that, then it's gonna be hard to actually, like, get high ground back. I mean, if they're like following your every move, what I like to do is I like to, whenever I'm ramping up, I like to, like, act like I'm gonna build like that and go that way. So I do this and then I start coming back this way and do 90s. So they're gonna probably, if they see you building, if they see you going this way, they're probably gonna try to cone you. They're either gonna try to cone you or they're gonna try to, like, do something to stop you from going. They're probably gonna box you in like this and then cone you. And by the time they realize that they're not in your box, that you're not in their box, you're gonna have high ground, and then you're gonna be like all the way up here, and then you have high ground. And then if they try to do, I'm not like gonna say, like, I'm not gonna do a tutorial on how, like, to counter, like, high ground retakes, or how to tell if they're trying to do a high ground retake. They're always going to try to get high ground back, but there's sometimes, like, you can tell if they're trying to get high ground back, and there's sometimes you can tell, like, if they're not trying, or if they're just trying to stick low ground. And sometimes they're gonna, if they see you trying to like, if you get high ground back from them, sometimes they're gonna try to well, the person I was playing with just left, but sometimes they're gonna try to, like, I guess, knock you down so you can so that you don't have high ground anymore, and basically they can't really do anything. Right now I'm doing something right now, so I'm gonna be on in a second. I'm gonna be back in a second. Okay. There we go. So, I don't know if I'm gonna unmute them, but I don't know what they're doing. So basically, after you do this, like, after that, then you can just kind of do whatever you want, or, like, kind of do this, and then I edit, then, like I already said, I do that. And then sometimes I'll do spider 90s, which are, like, you're ramping up, and then do, like, it's like a 90, but you build right there, and then, so that's spider 90s. I'll make a tutorial on different 90s too, but for now I'm just gonna stick to this. So basically that's high ground retakes, and thank you for watching if you came this far. And if you want to see a 90s tutorial, I'm gonna make one at I'll make one if you can just, like, I'm not gonna put a certain like goal, but if I can tell that I get likes on this, then I will make a 90s tutorial on my 90s, or, like, all different types of 90s. Like, so I sometimes do screen shake, like sway screen shake. And sometimes whenever you're getting high ground back, you can just kind of do the simpler ones, but you're either gonna end up getting shot or you're not gonna get high ground. because they're probably just gonna overbuild because they just see what you're doing. But anyways, I hope you like this. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys all later.